others, and that team, which could be a thorn in Team USA's side, we'll find out as we get into group play.
And Germany, as we know, played well last year in the World Cup. A very deep and talented team.
And then right into it for Team USA and the Paris Olympics. That group stage, again, you play round robin. It's just like the World Cup. If you've watched the World Cup, the top two in each group advance, and then the two best third-place teams advance as well. Stolen by Davis here. And taken right back away, Dyson Daniels to the rim. Well, look, Team USA, the one thing about this roster, and we've seen it starting the second half here, is that they have an answer for every different opponent, but you've got to still be comfortable with the basketball.
Absolutely. Of course, that particular play, Davis was going to pick it up and give it up. That's why you have guards. Daniels giving them some good minutes, too. Known for his stealing ability, came up with one. Nice duck in here.
Landale again in front of Halliburton. This is where it might be tempting to get a little cavalier, and Team USA is not going to do that. Mayo at the rim.
A nice play, too. Nice dive by Bam.
Man, just engulfed by Davis. Yikes.
Talk about being ready and prepared.
Adebayo tried to wrap around, nobody home.
Nice double up.
He's got the size advantage on Holiday here, but Drew Holiday is such a strong defender. Kay missed it.
Kay's been quiet, really. Known for ability to catch and shoot threes, that time in the lane.
Mills for two, his first bucket in the second half. And his first bucket of the ball game for Patty Mills.
Playmaker. Boy, he has been around, too.
Threatening to get a little bit loose here for Team USA on the offensive end.
Mixing the lineups does that, too. You're not as coordinated, not accustomed to sharing it with the same guys, or reading their cuts or positions. Right here, the little ability to split the D.
It's not a party without a little dancing, right? We know they can dance, but can y'all?
20-point game. Here are the Olympic groups we were talking about. Group C, Team USA along with Serbia, South Sudan, Puerto Rico. Group B, you mentioned Germany, maybe the classic. That group we'll find out. And then Group A with some very talented international sides as well.
Would you pick one as tougher or the toughest? I would go for B.
That's what I would have said initially too, but I'm Group A, Spain, Greece, Australia is interesting as well, but I would say B.
And you're right about A. Canada is very good. I thought they played well against the USA. The brain trust right here. A few. Eric Spoelstra. Tyronn Lue's not in the frame. Of course, Steve Kerr first got to know him as an undergrad at Arizona.
Is that right? Were you teaching as an adjunct there?
I was an adjunct professor. No, we had them against the University of Miami. Lute Olson, the late great Lute Olson, was his coach, and he just had a charm and a way about him as a young guy, and just smart, knows how, understands people, his communication skills, you could learn a lot from.
What was that?
There's your guy.
Look, Anthony Edwards has been, once again, a brilliant star in this game. He had 11 in the first half. He's back on the floor for the first time as the starters are generally back on the floor. It's Curry.
That's just a great play, though. Nice little cut. A little double that he could read. So good without the ball.
Joe Ingles in the game for the first time today. A three-point shooter in the corner, and there's a takeaway. Edwards.
Played the passing lane beautifully. Ingles has been around. He's played with a lot of NBA teams.
8 years in Utah.
And we'll go the other way, Australia.
Steve Kerr watching his team put up a 20-point lead, 13 assists, 21 field goals to this point. Kickball by Embiid.
They've done that nicely. The use of the ball screen, sometimes the middle, the elbow, the empty side.
Should say 17 assists on 23 field goals, but 9 turnovers in this quarter. 15 of them against Canada in Las Vegas.
Exum on the floor.
Ingles crowded out, gave it up, late shot clock, and we're going to get a foul on the challenge by Tatum. Oh, wow.
I think he closed out.
States foul's been charged to number 10, Jason Tatum. That's his third personal foul. First USA team foul. Will Magnay into the
Very
game
late shot
for
clock.
I didn't let him land.
replacing
You
Landon.
know the rule?
You have to have the landing spot.
Exactly.
This is going to be 3 shots.
So even though the shot did not hit the rim, the shot clock hadn't expired yet, and the ball hadn't hit the. Since the shot came off before the shot clock expired, it's a legal shot, and so any ensuing action turns into a foul.
Exum's dad, I was reading, played with Jordan and Worthy at North Carolina. Can you believe that?
How about
Cecil. How about the championship team, too. 82 against Georgetown.
Late great Dean Smith, and everything he did at North Carolina.
One of my favorites. Just an amazing human being. Ahead of his time, on and off the floor.
Yes. Lead is 18 for Team USA. Embiid drops it off, wanted it back, and has to fight to get it back. Now he barrels down the lane and tried to kick it out. The turnover number continues to mount.
Well, you mentioned it, a little sloppy. I think the lead has a lot to do with that. Interchangeable parts as well. A little lackadaisical.
10 turnovers for the American side. Here's Exum probing and lobbing, and he put it in.
I think
That was a pass.
exactly.
Life is smiling at you when that happens. And another giveaway. So now Australia's within 16. The turnovers are rapidly piling up. Exum beating Curry around the corner. Missed it, but the dunk is there for Magnay.
You may see a timeout. No. Let him play through it. Excellent switching, too.
Curry with a kick ball against Ingles. But Australia, you can sense it, right? There's the confidence building for this Australian team.
Yeah, playing with confidence, competing. Nice little kick save and a beauty.
It will be a corner kick for Team USA. Into touch. And now they get caught up in the watch, and Magnay runs it down. To the rim he goes, and Magnay's got 4 in a row. It's a 14-2 run for Australia.
Confident. Steve looking on, let him play through it.
Bump in the road. How big of a bump? Edwards. Goodbye. 2 for Edwards and a foul.
Look at that goal. Personifies his strength, his dexterity, his ability, but they have just been struggling on this particular end of the floor. And Anthony with the ability to just turn the corner. Look at that right shoulder strength. And watch the adjustment here. You go up with your right, it's going to be blocked.
Against the best basketball mustache you'll ever see in Magnay.
Well, you're in that evaluation process?
Yeah. Well, we've handed out the award. It's
It's
official.
a giveaway.
It's a little Kurt Rambis-ish.
Santa Clara guy, nice
Been
play.
going again, and that does fall. It's either McVay or Magnay. I don't know that Magnay got a piece of it. He flashed his hand by.
They are pretty good on that offensive end, stepping and going and finding people. Excellent bounce passing. Nice pass.
Tatum for Embiid. 2 and a foul.
It's amazing how he can exercise that defense by using the body and bumping people. And if he gets right to the basket now on this drive, presents himself, clears. Just a little fumbleitis, but nice little play.
It was a little bit low, but we found the ears on it. Joel Embiid was through so much in his early NBA career with the foot injury and the knee injury last year. He is healthy and ready to go for this tournament coming up.
Remember when he fell last year in the playoffs? He was in pain. How about you take Embiid out and you come in with Davis?
Yeah, embarrassment of riches.
Yeah, certainly a different look. An uptick in tempo.
Australia, 44 of their 57 points have come in the paint. And there are 2 more possibly. McVay got to the rim.
They're competing. Not stepping back.
United States team foul.
Kept the dribble alive, got himself to the rim.
Number 17, Jack McVay.
Edwards almost comes up with the swipe.
Former Nebraska Cornhusker Jack McVay for the free throw.
I'm sure you had his games, did you? McVay at Nebraska?
Don't think so.
Okay.
But I could have just said yes for the theater of it. Yeah, no, I enjoyed watching it, Bill.
You expected him playing at this level.
That's right. I had it all the way. Tatum lost it, got it back. McVay chasing him down.
Tatum has really become so good driving.
Davis turning the corner and smashing it home.
And he smashed the defender, too.
Brute force. Ball's on the ground, and what do we have? Will they give the timeout to Hexham? It's a held ball.
Talk about effort. Right here, the footwork, the strength, the power. He has done this last week in Vegas. His second jump was higher than the first. It was just propelled himself in the air quickly.
11 points, 9 rebounds, just like that for Anthony Davis once again.
Pin down, curl.
Tatum the juggle, Davis, and another turnover.
That's a turnover of being unfamiliar with one another. Expecting the curl, the roll.
How quickly can you develop that, you think?
At this level, quickly.
Yeah.
And he continues to get a touch in the lane.
And Green, 2+1 coming up.
How about him? Talk about his ability in the open floor. His triple drive can make some threes as well.
Just came off a career high in points a couple of years ago at 9 a game in the NBA for the Mavericks.
Shot 38% from 3 for them, too.
Yeah.
That is a high number.
Under a minute to go, third quarter. Australia trying to claw back into this game. Curry, quick trigger. Davis slithers by and gets crumpled into a heap, and you hope he's all right.
What an effort. This has been impressive. I know he's upside. Really a talented guy. I was with Gus Johnson last week, a real pro, by the way.
I saw it coming.
And we're just watching this kid. I mean, he's played so well impressive, solid on both ends of the floor. Just amazed with his ability that particular game.
It's going to be an official replay review of the play, not just 9 comment toward me, although that should be under review as well.
I don't get fined for my snide remark.
Well, the PA announcer just said they're checking to see if it's going to be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul, which fits both scenarios.
Exactly.
We'll watch it again along with them. But the effort, the relentless effort from Anthony Davis in a game that, again, it has no bearing on the Olympic standings or anything like that, but it's just playing for the pride of playing that way.
Right. It's one of those deals where you're trying to learn the philosophy, obviously, of the coaching staff. And you haven't played with these guys by and large, but against them. And just trying to find some sort of a rotation, a feel of who plays better with one another.
Yeah. I feel like we should have Dean Blandino with us for this.
Get him on the phone.
Yeah, somebody get Dean on Zoom.
Let's go to Sea Caucus for the review.
We've got our football seminar coming up. Dean, I'm sure, is around here. We can get him in here within 20, 30 minutes.
Downtown.
75-61, Team USA with the lead.
This wasn't a malicious release.
It's going to remain a personal foul. No upgrade.
They could have called us. We could have straightened it out.
Could have done it quickly, too. It's worth looking at, though. If you don't want anything untoward, and if it was, you don't want it to spill over into the fourth quarter.
Look at these. He said, grab
by the arm.
Terrific guy. His brother Ryan played in Providence.
United States, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
After watching him play these two games, I would expect he's going to have a great year next year with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Just something about his presence, his attitude.
The motor is highly impressive as the free throw is good.
The best of the best when you look at this team.
Yeah.
Amazing.
As much of an honor as you can have in playing basketball for a career as Davis clears that rebound.
Again, he's got to finish those. We talked about him getting into the lane. A lot of opportunities.
Just 3 for 11 from the floor. A lot of chances, as you said.
You think Steph's going to stick a deep one?
He wants to. They're going to run at him and force him to give it up to LeBron. And the rebound for Giddey. With 5, gotta hustle it up into the corner, and Dyson Daniels could not knock it down. Green and Australia trailing by 15.